Hi, my name's Venus O'Hara and welcome to another video. Let me just take a sip of my tea. Okay, today I wanted to talk about promiscuity because I've just tested this toy called, I'm reviewing this toy called One Night Stand, and it made me think about one night stands, of course. And it might surprise you, but I have never had a one night stand. And there are many reasons for this, and today I wanted to make a video called Why I Envy Promiscuous People. And I wanted to write an article about this for many years, and I started it several times and I never really got round to finishing it, so I thought, why don't I make a video instead? So why would I envy promiscuous people? Well, sometimes when I meet promiscuous people, I think when they tell me about their dalliances with other people, and the stories sound so exciting sometimes, and I feel envious because I don't often find myself in situations or that I am with or potential lovers. I think it's very, very difficult for me to actually like someone, and for that reason, or to feel inspired to actually want to be intimate with someone. And for that reason, there's a good and bad side to that, because that means when I do like someone, it means I really like someone and I really value that intimate time. But there have been many occasions throughout my life that I've spent, let's say, 6 months without sex, 8 months without sex, 3 months without sex, and it just seems sometimes I had no option, really. Even though I had offers, it still feels like there are no offers, because the offers I had were just not inspiring at all to me. I remember a few years ago I was in the Bourne district of Barcelona, which is really cool, and I was just looking around the road, and it was in summer, and there were so many beautiful women around, and I thought, if I wanted to have sex with a beautiful woman, I would be spoilt for choice because there are so many around. Whereas to be in a situation where I am in a room with lots of potential lovers, I don't even know if I've ever lived that before. I don't think I've ever have. Because for me, I guess I'm not just looking at physique as well. I'm not just, I'm not someone who goes to the gym, and I'm not seduced by muscular bodies. Nothing wrong with a muscular body, but for me, I think the energy is so, so, so important. And sometimes, yeah, the fact that I'm just not inspired by many people means that I often go without sex, and it can be incredibly, incredibly, incredibly frustrating when you feel that you have all this sexual desire inside you, but there's no outlet for it. So that's why I envy promiscuous people. Another thing I forgot, the times in my life that I have had, let's say, with men, let me clarify, with men I've never had a one night stand, but I have had some one night stands with women. And I think I just felt safer. I think having a one night stand, I guess I've never been seduced so much by mystery. Just being intimate with someone you didn't even know 24 hours earlier. That to me doesn't really turn me on, and I just think about the dangerous side of that. But when I was with women, I had a time of my life about there was a period of 3 years when I was just with women, and during that time I had several one night stands, and I just remember a lot of the time waking up in the morning, and I found it so fake to be almost doing things that I was used to doing with intimate emotional partners in a relationship, to do them with someone I just met, like have breakfast or wake up in the morning and snuggle on a Sunday. I just found it very, very, very weird and uncomfortable. And I had a limit of 3 dates. The first date, you've got all that mystery, and you're just dying to have some intimacy. Then the second date, you're kind of getting to know them, and then by the third, I think it was just too much too soon. And the reason was because I actually spent the night with them, whereas most of the time, if I had a casual encounter, friend with benefits, etc., we never spent the night together, because that's just way too intimate. It's a lot more intimate than actual just sex, being in bed with someone. Yeah, so for that reason, I just felt like I just don't like the idea of coming home with someone or going to someone else's flat either. And then sometimes they just don't leave. That happened to me with a girl a couple of times. Oh my God, it was it was quite hard, But fortunately, as a freelancer, I always have the excuse of having to work at the weekends sometimes, so I could have, that was a good excuse. But in general, I just found intimacy with people I don't really know just so uncomfortable. But at the same time, I often crave intimacy, so so that's why I envy promiscuous people. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have any thoughts about this subject, then please don't hesitate to leave me a comment in the section below, in the comment section below. Or if you have any requests for videos or questions about sex, dating, sex toys, orgasms, then don't hesitate to write to me at venus@venusohara.org, or you can add me on Instagram at venusohara. Thanks for watching.